And good afternoon. Welcome to the Virginia Beach Sportsplex, the regional training center for our field hockey matchup featuring two of the Beach District contenders year in and year out. The First Colonial Patriots at 2-0 overall, taking on the Kellam Knights, who check in at 2-2. Thank you for tuning in to our broadcast today, presented by Atlantic Bay Mortgage. Atlantic Bay Mortgage is there to lend you peace of mind, not your typical mortgage company. They understand getting a mortgage can be stressful, but they're here to guide you every step of the way, dedicated to providing you an enjoyable journey from start to finish. Atlantic Bay Mortgage Group. I am Matthew Hatfield, and we are here with a couple of games going on. In fact, on Field 2 across the way will be Tallwood and Green Run after this one at the varsity level is done between the Patriots of First Colonial and the Knights of Kellam. We'll have the junior varsity ladies in action here. We thank you for tuning in on beachsportsplex.com for our presentation for you today. Let's tell you about both of these squads. First Colonial is no stranger to success in field hockey over the years. Benny Schleichert, the head coach, has a record of something in the ballpark of 207 wins versus 14 losses in 11 years, including 3 state championships in 2011, 2012, and 2015. Prior to coming to First Colonial, she was the head coach at Maury High School in Norfolk. And leading the way for her young yet talented group is Old Dominion commit Emily Tamero, who's an all-Tidewater first-team performer from a season ago. She'll be wearing number 8 today. Joining her in the lineup, they have a couple of different goalies who will be wearing 00. In the first half, it'll be sophomore Parker Rowell. In the second half, it'll be junior Brooke Heil. We understand from the coaching staff they look identical, so they're hard to tell apart. They wear the same numbers. But along with Heil, Rowell, and Tamero in the lineup, sophomore Julia Sugden wearing number 3, freshman Claire Hitchings, a freshman wearing number 4, sophomore Jolie Day, number 5. They have junior Lynn Parker, number 9. Keep an eye on number 10, junior Finley Payne. She's scored 11 goals so far this season in just 2 games. Yeah, 2 games. First Colonial was victorious handily by a count of 13-0 over Grafton back on September the 2nd and 17-0 11 days ago over Deep Creek. And Finley Payne has 11 goals already this year. Number 11, Grace Dixon, a sophomore. Number 12, freshman Riley Brooks Booth. Number 13, Landry Meyer, a junior. Freshman Emerson Kane will be donning numeral number 15 there. Sophomore Ava Hartman, number 16. Junior Katie Royal, number 18. And sophomore Danny Vault wearing number 20. It's a group of 8 freshmen and sophomores in the lineup, but Coach Schleichert very excited about the future as they are young yet talented and a hard-working group. On the other side of the coin, it's the Kellam Knights under Coach Nicole Morgan, who has done a great job, a 4-sport athlete. She was at Salem High School, and she graduated from Appalachian State, where she was a first-team All-NORPAC honoree, led the Mountaineers in points, goals, and game-winning goals her senior year. And prior to coming to Kellam High School, she coached at Princess Anne High, Lynn Haven Middle. She's worked at Virginia Wesleyan as well. And tell you about her lineup today, she's led by a Northeastern commit in Ashley Pappas. They also have University of Mary Washington commit Caroline Porter. Porter will be wearing number 26, a senior. Pappas is number 12, a senior. A couple of international flavor players here on this team with Noah Nederveld, and sophomore wearing number 5 from the Netherlands, and a sophomore wearing number 7 from Argentina, and Melina Magnano. Watch out for both of them. Rounding out the rest of the roster for Kellam, number 1, Naira Doby, a senior. Number 2, Kendall Lewis, a junior. Junior, number 3, Julia Richardson. Number 4, Lily Turner, a sophomore. Number 9, Ellie Otavi, a junior. Number 10, Caitlin Porter, a junior. Number 13, Maisie Boyce, a sophomore. Senior Ruby Hopkins is wearing number 14. Ellis Cannon's a freshman wearing number 16. Downing number 17 is Ainsley Shrewbridge, a junior. Number 18, Jenna Nealon, a senior. Junior Abby Williams wearing number 19. Emmy Pisterman, a sophomore, wearing number 22. Riley Casson, one of the seniors on the roster, wearing number 25. And then rounding out the roster, you have number 27, Emily Wright, a freshman. Senior Julia Gadsby, a senior goalkeeper. And number 33, Angelina Dudley, a senior. So there's your roster for the Kellam Knights, who come in at 2-2. They suffered a couple of defeats this year, losing to Norfolk Academy, a private school power, 10-0 in their opener, and then lost to Great Bridge, the reigning state champs in Class 4, by a count of 3-1, but they responded with wins over York 3-1 on September the 15th, and shut out Maury by a count of 8-0 a day later on September the 16th, just 5 days ago. The gals are right there at midfield, getting ready to get this one underway. First Colonial wearing their traditional sky blue with the gold numerals. Kellam wearing the white jersey tops, and they have the dark numerals and the black shorts. We are just about set for action here at the Regional Training Center. Again, thank you for tuning in on BeachSportsplex.com. We'll thank some of our other sponsors making this broadcast possible. And definitely thank Nick and James and our team here at the Sportsplex. Great afternoon here. 82 degrees in Virginia Beach, so it is a warm beach-like day here. Kellam trying to make another playoff run here as they fell back in the spring, the 2021 season, to Madison 1-0 in the Class 6 state championship after defeating Colonial Forge 2-0 in the state semis. They beat Western Branch for the Region 6A title. Actually, they beat Cosby for the Region 6A title after beating Western Branch, ousting the Bruins in the semis. So we are underway here. And we'll see the Knights operate with it. Check that it's going to be a first Colonial rather here with this first penalty corner. Wearing the sky blue here. Going to be knocked away there as they try to get a good shot in. And our first one looks to be thwarted there as FC had an opportunity to get one through the net. Kellam passing it up ahead to Ashley Pappas. Be taken away now as FC has it. Passed over to number 3 for first Colonial. That's Julia Sugden on the move now with Riley Brooks Booth, freshman. Taken away now as Kellam has it, racing back with Lily Turner. Going to be deflected away as Jolie Day makes a great defensive play. So that was indeed a goal for First Colonial on that penalty corner. So the Patriots take a 1-0 lead in this one here at the Sportsplex. And so we're bringing another penalty corner here. Coming up for the Patriots. Very aggressive here in the opening frame. So we have 4 15-minute quarters. Two 2-0 First Colonial with another goal on the board as they increase their lead here on Kellam. Back-to-back goals here as they've quickly capitalized on the 2 penalty corners in a matter of seconds, making the Knights pay. Kellam going to try to have to regroup here from this fast start by FC, which has shown its quickness in the open field. And the Patriots now working with it from side to side. Good stick work here as they get it past midfield, but it's going to be taken away now by the Knights with number 26, Caroline Porter, the University of Mary Washington commit. And now Kellam trying to control things here and get a better field. All right, now, so the side in here for FC. They get it into number 3. That's going to be Julia Sugden on the move. Past a couple of defenders. Good feed as she finds her teammate. That's number 10, Finley Payne, who has those 11 goals on the year. And very active and aggressive again here as the Patriots continue to pour it on. Three to nothing, First Colonial with another goal to increase its lead here. First goal was scored by Danny Volpe, and the second one by freshman Riley Brooks Booth, as they have been just active here in the opening period. Finley Payne, in fact, with that last goal for the Patriots, we do believe, as they are just clicking on all cylinders here in this opening frame. Really an onslaught that Kellam hasn't seen for a couple of games. We told you about they played well their last 2 outings, getting victories over York and Maury, but sort of the buzzsaw that they ran into out of the gate against Norfolk Academy, the private school power, and Great Bridge, the reigning state champs in that second contest. We'll see how they respond here as they've got it, but only for a brief moment as Lee Turner has it taken away. Julia Sugden, again, very active here defensively with her stick. 2 defenders converging there, trying to keep Payne from making something happen. That one will roll out of play behind the net. So First Colonial with a very healthy 3-0 advantage here. Just a few minutes through here as we tick under 10 minutes to go in this first period, as they have pounced rather quickly on the Knights here at the Regional Training Center. Smacking it over is Caroline Porter across the way. Gets it into her teammate there in Caitlin Porter. And FC trying to keep them from having that transition opportunity now, as that's going to be poked away there for a brief moment, but Kellam has it back. Trying to get past 2 defenders is Melina Magnano, the Argentina product. And she's slowed up, as First Colonial has been alert defensively here these first 6-7 minutes of action. Great feet up ahead, racing along the end line is Payne. She's got some daylight, gets by 1 defender. Great concentration she's shown in this first half. Caitlin Porter, though, taking it away, and that one's going to be out of play. The Knights, though, have it back now with Riley Brooks Booth, who scored that second goal. Payne is thinking about getting more on the board as she's got 3. Check that, she's got 12 goals on the year. She scored the 3rd goal in this game, as FC has capitalized on a couple of penalty corners here in this opening quarter of play. Good battle there between Kellam's Melina Magnano and FC's Julia Sugden. And they'll reset things just inside the 50. The far side now. Patriots trying to make a feed along the sideline, and that one trickles out of play. First Colonial leading Kellam 3-0 here in this opening quarter. As they'll space out this Kellam defense. Good feed there on the move. Here's Payne again. What precision she has with the ball and the stick. Feeds it inside to a teammate. Nearly had a scoring opportunity there, but Kellam's able to deny them for the time being. Knights back to work, trying to get out of their own end, but FC is just applying the pressure relentlessly here. Claire Hitchings, the freshman, among those there. 2 defenders for Kellam converging on her. Trying to squeeze it away is Ruby Hopkins, the senior, number 14. But she is being closely checked there by the FC defense. These defensemen have been excellent here in this opening frame for First Colonial, with 6:50 and change to go in the opening quarter. Good battle there for FC and Kellam as the Knights had it, and they lose the handle. Was Magnano trying to race up the field and get a scoring chance for her team. A couple of substitutions for the Knights. As we see racing on to the pitch, Emmy Pisterman, the sophomore. .6:15 to go in this first frame. And that one's going to be denied there, as you see the Kellam goalkeeper able to deny them there for a moment. Two goalkeepers, Naira Doby wearing number 1 for Kellam, a senior, and another senior, number 32, Julia Gansby, who's the one in right now. And Gansby, one of the more influential pieces for this team, was the backstop to an 11-2 record and a second state appearance in as many seasons for Kellam back in the 2020-21 spring season, abbreviated campaign. Patriots now working with it. We saw the feed from Riley Brooks Booth, getting it back from Sugden. Oh, and you get a whistle there. That's Cannon. The hounding defense. Now inside, deep in the circle again, as First Colonial has been on the attack much of this opening quarter. Knights able to deny them from increasing the lead to 4. Just hit them with a burst. 3 goals in a matter of 5-6 minutes. And Kellam has been in somewhat of a fog since then, trying to get their footing here against a quick, young yet talented FC team here. Emily Tamara, the ODU commit, getting her teammate there along the baseline area. And that is going to be out of play, and the Knights will breathe a sigh of relief for just a moment now, as First Colonial has lived inside that circle for a good chunk of this opening period. But the Patriots still keeping in their attacking third now. Tamaro's pass is taken away by Richardson. FC right back, though, with number 12, Riley Brooks Booth. Only a 9th grader, but showing a lot of poise here. Brooks Booth gets it past 2 defenders. Nifty pass. Now inside is Tamaro, trying to make something happen, but it is poked away. And now Kellam trying to race back the other way. Another good defensive play there from Tamaro. Future ODU Monarch making things happen in this opening quarter with under 4 minutes to go. Kellam looking to prevent a 4th goal from getting on the board, or a 3rd penalty corner opportunity there. Nice defensive swipe there by the Knights, and that's going to be a brief moment and a brief stoppage, I should say, in action there for the Knights of Kellam as they were trying to get something working. Julie Richardson now has it taken away. Brooks Booth patiently probing the Kellam defense. Now Kellam with Richardson trying to find her teammate and get a little breathing room. Maisie Boyce. Knights will reset here. First Colonial back in possession. Squeezing that one past 2 defenders. Oh, what hustle from Kellam's Melina Magnano. Now on the move inside the circle of FC. First time here in this opening quarter. Chance to get something working, and that one will roll out of the zone there. But again, Magnano, great stick work there. She's getting closer to the net. But then 3 FC defenders converge on her. She just has to basically pass it out of trouble. Now FC back with it. Trying to advance it past the 50 now. On the side here now, the Knights working with it middle of the field. Pass it over to Noah Nedberland. And that one is intercepted by FC again. So their defense has been in the right position more times than not here in this opening quarter. Ooh, and taking a shot to the face. Let's hope she's all right. Number 12 of FC, Riley Brooks Booth. Sometimes those dangerous high stick plays can be a real problem, and looks like she's all right, just shaking up a little. She's able to walk off in her own power and stay in the game. As we are ticking now to about a minute left in this opening period. Kellam trailing First Colonial 3-0 now here at the Regional Training Center. Thank you for tuning in. Watching on our streaming page on beachsportsplex.com. Matt Hatfield here with you. As the Patriots try to keep their unbeaten season going. Ooh, and a takedown. That was a real aggressive play there. A hard tackle there. And we'll see if that young lady for Kellam is all right, who's down on the ground. Coach Morgan helping her up. Looks like that is, check there, I think that's number 8. Check that, that's number 6 for Kellam. And we see coming in is Ellis Cannon for the injured young lady, so. And we'll get a whistle, which means another penalty corner coming up here with 35 seconds and ticking to go in this opening quarter. This one now the third of the half for First Colonial. In total command, 3-0 against the Kellam Knights. Pegged as one of the top teams in the area and the state. First Colonial, I believe, opened the season number 3 in the Pilots, Tidewater, Hampton Roads top 15. I believe Kellam checked in around 6th or 7th in that ranking system. So we'll see what happens here on this penalty corner chance here for First Colonial. So it'll be Payne feeding it in. That's going to be number 5, having it taken away there with Abby Williams, number 19. Denying her, one of the 2 players keeping Jolie Day from making something happen. And we've reached the end of one quarter of play. First Colonial leads Kellam 3-0 here at the Sportsplex. We'll step aside and hear from a couple of our sponsors right here on beachsportsplex.com.
What's so extreme about the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of, with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups and crunchy Reese's Pieces? Plus, you guessed it, peanut butter topping and chocolatey topping. All blended in world-famous DQ soft serve for a treat that takes your favorite combo to a whole new level. Wow, what a rush. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
And we are back here at the Sportsplex Regional Training Center. Second period about to get underway here with the Kellam Knights trailing the First Colonial Patriots 3-0 here on beachsportsplex.com. Matt Hatfield here with you as we've got the Patriots looking very much like a contender in Class 5 Region A, where the defending state champion Cox Falcons, a powerhouse program, defending state champs, one of 3 defending state champions in field hockey across Hampton Roads at the public school VHSL level, along with the likes of Poquoson and Great Bridge. Going to be a factor for them. In fact, they are scheduled to take on Cox a week from this Thursday, 9 days away. They had a couple of fierce battles last spring during the abbreviated season. Did FC and Cox, two backyard rivals, if you will. In fact, it was Cox ousting FC in the opening round of the Region 5A tournament. So we'll see if those two meet up again. But if you're just joining us after one quarter of play, it was all First Colonial as they had goals from the likes of Danny Volpe, Riley Brooks Booth, Volpe a sophomore, Brooks Booth a freshman, and the very talented junior Finley Payne, who's got 12 goals on the year, scoring those 11 goals coming in against Deep Creek and Grafton, and wins by a combined total of 30-0. So this is nothing new for FC to dominate. Kellam's had two very decisive wins, two tough losses to powerhouse programs in Norfolk Academy and Great Bridge. And when you look at their schedule, I know Coach Morgan will probably agree with this, you know, when you play those type of teams along with this FC bunch and Cox later on in the year in the Beach District, you're going to be battle-tested. And certainly it's going to help them for their quest to be back in the mix in Region 6A and also at the state level in Class 6 to make another state playoff run, which they have done before. In fact, not only did they make a run just this past year to the state playoffs, Kellam was able to get there to the state playoffs the season before that. So we are underway, second period. It's going to be Kellam with the fast start, taking it away from First Colonial. On the move now are the Knights with Lily Turner. And then FC's defense able to, as you see, some bumping going along there with Lily Turner and the Patriots' Finley Payne there. Inside, it's going to be knocked away as that one got close to threatening the goalkeeper of FC, Parker Roll, who's in for the first half. We'll see Brooke Heil in the second half. And now from 30, it's going to be Kellam trying to dial something up with Abby Williams over to Caroline Porter, the University of Mary Washington commit, senior. Gets that over. It's going to be taken away now by FC on the move. Patriots with Payne. You see good defense getting in the way is Kendall Lewis, the junior. Lily Turner and Magnano leading Kellam in goals on the year with 4 apiece coming into this one. We'll see if they can get some kind of scoring opportunity dialed up for them here in this second period, but it's going to be another penalty corner now for the Patriots of FC. They had 3 in the opening period, and now they're going to get their first here of this second quarter with 13 minutes, 40 seconds, and counting to go until halftime. We'll see what can happen here as they look to get something working there. Fast shot fired outside the net. So no scoring chance for FC on that sequence. So Kellam down 3-0 here in the second quarter. Good battle going on there between number 4 of Kellam and number 3 of FC. Number 4 being Lily Turner, who's got 4 goals on the year, and Julia Sugden, the sophomore we've referenced quite a few times for FC. You see a real good maneuver by Emily Tamaro, the ODU commit. Had a hat trick against Grafton, a lone senior on the squad. And she's playing with an extra bounce in her step and sense of urgency. She wants to go out with a bang and have a championship chance later on in this senior campaign. Going to a revered, well-respected ODU field hockey program with so much tradition and history. And we see there a takedown there, and hitting the turf is Kellam's Ashley Pappas Huddleston, who bounces back up. Northeastern commit. Going from east to west, the other side there, as that one rolls out of play along the fence. Gives us a chance to tell you about some of our sponsors. Atlantic Bay Mortgage, our main presenter of this ball game. Also AstroTurf, where they're playing on the turf since 1965. The AstroTurf brand has been driven by forward-thinking ingenuity. Today, AstroTurf continually improves its system design to deliver playing services with the most realistic sports-specific performance longest lasting durability and sound player protection AstroTurf. Just a absolute picturesque day here in Virginia Beach. A little bit on the warm side for September with a heat index around 88. About 20 minutes before this one got underway as I checked the weather radar and temperature gauge, but 82 degrees. It's pretty enjoyable. It's not terribly humid and summer heat that we dealt with for much of July and August. And in fact, when these ladies were last playing back in the spring, it was a little bit on the cool side as we see, a collision there. Kellam, I guess, winning the better end of that for a moment. And then Lily Turner has it poked away. And FC fires a shot away behind the net. And that one will roll back behind the fence, and the fan's able to scoop it up and throw it back onto the pitch. See a lot of instruction by Payne, number 10 for FC, as she's directing her teammates. So she's got a very good head on her shoulders and understanding of the game, know-how operating out here. She's impressed me quite a bit here in this first half. A lot of good players for Coach Schlenker to build with here, even beyond this season once Emily Tamara, their leader, graduates. And now Kellam getting past the 50. And then just running out of gas for a moment there was Ashley Pappas. FC is going to swing it from side to side, and that one will out of play. Try to stretch out this Kellam defense to see if they can fatigue them a little bit, and then seize an opportunity to build on this 3-0 lead they have. Far side, they're working it now. Kellam trying to get the long pass to work, but too much ground to cover there, and FC able to get it working in their direction, as that is Julia Sugden able to come up with it. And then it's number 33, that's Angelina Dudley, getting in the way of FC's offense working. And the Knights' Caroline Porter will go retrieve that ball. Another good battle there, and FC able to come up with it, keeping Melina Magnano from advancing up the field, and that one rolls away from Finley Payne. I want to tell you about the Vault Fitness Facility. It's Hampton Roads' newest 13,000 square foot facility located in the Hilltop section of Virginia Beach. They specialize in youth athlete development, personal training, small group training, and specialty fitness classes. Go check them out, Vault Athletics and Fitness. About halfway through the second period, First Colonial still in front and in command by a score of 3-0 over Kellam as we took under 8 minutes to go in this half. Trying to thread the needle there, Payne looking for her teammate in Riley Brooks Booth, who scored the second goal of the day, and that one rolls out of play. And if you're looking for the perfect box lunch, customizable and individually packaged meals for your convenience, go pay Zoop Eatery a visit. You can choose from any of their wide variety of soups, made-to-order sandwiches, fresh salads. It's all served with a hunk of bread and dessert. There's something for the whole crew at Zoop Eatery. Kellam trying to get something going with that sun glare. It's going to be poked away, though, by the FC defense, as we see a lot of great hustle plays by the Patriots here in this half. Number 16, Ava Hartman, a sophomore, in on the action, pushing herself in a mix of things. Now the Knights trying to recollect things with number 19, Abby Williams. Hard hit shot. Thought they had a goal chance there. But nothing doing here as FC will continue to apply the pressure. Patriots up 3-0 here. And another job well done as Payne adds to it. Her second goal of the day, fourth for FC. Up now 4-0 on Kellam in this one. Finley Payne just making it look effortless out there. He's just a step ahead of everyone, it feels like. That was one of those you work on in practice, and the teamwork and patience paid off. As Kellam now finds itself down by 4 against this potent FC attack, full of underclassmen all across the roster. That one out of the reach, and we'll head out of play. A beach institution since 1968, Chicho's Pizza has been serving the best pie around for more than 50 years. Yeah, for more than 50 years. From the single founding location to now 8 different locations around the area. You can stop in, order online to find out why they're a Hampton Roads favorite. Chicho's more than a pizza. As that one heads out of play on the other end of the field. Good to see the fans back here at the Regional Training Center along the fence. Last year plus has been very difficult and challenging for a variety of circumstances, often related to all the concerns with COVID-19, and these young ladies are enjoying the opportunity to get a chance to play against some friends and rivals, and ones they grew up with. Here is now Kellam looking to get something working with that combination of number 19 Abby Williams and Ellis Cannon, number 16. But FC's defense is alert again, ready to thwart any chance of dialing up a scoring threat with Riley Brooks Booth, number 12 there, jumping in front of it. FC on the move. Guess who? It's Payne. He's been bringing the Payne train all afternoon, folks. Look at her work. One-on-one. And that one will go out of play. She was trying to get it, turn it back inside, I think. She would have had a real good chance to maneuver in and have a shot from about 8 to 10 feet out for a goal. Score remains 4-0, but First Colonial is thinking of putting one in the net again. And that one sails away from any danger if you're a Kellam fan. Knight started the second quarter out with a little bit of some momentum, but could not keep it as FC quickly wrested it away with Finley Payne, Riley Brooks Booth, Emily Tamaro and company seizing things right back. You see a chance to seal it, but Ashley Pappas is able to pull it in for Kellam. Now the long pass across the way, brought in by Ellis Cannon. Can she get past 2 defenders in her way? She does not, as FC's able to track it down. Good feed up ahead. Riley Brooks Booth will chase it. In fact, another teammate will get to it. And that one rolls out of the reach of Finley Payne. 3 minutes, 10 seconds to go until halftime as FC continues to control things. We've yet to see a penalty corner come the way of Kellam in this first half. FC retreating. As you see Kellam trying to change field position and get things working in their favor. As you see Angelina Dudley battling with Julia Sugden for that one. Approaching halftime, First Colonial up 4-0 on Kellam. Kellam, see some of the faculty members wearing the shirts with grit on the side of the shirt. They're going to need to show some grit here in this second half, particularly to close in on this deficit and make things tighter down the stretch. It's going to be Caroline Porter to initiate things for Kellam. Up ahead, the hard hit by Ellis Cannon. And now the Knights on the move with Cannon. Ball squirts by 2 FC defenders, and now they'll reset things here as we get closer and closer to halftime. Cannon's pass is intercepted. FC working with it here as we get set to tick under a minute to go in this half. Patriots along the sideline. Great maneuvering and stick work from FC's Emily Tamaro. And that one's going to be out of play, just a little bit too far ahead for Finley Payne. One Life Fitness is here to help start your new membership today at any one of their 8 convenient Hampton Roads locations. Just go online at onelifefitness.com to claim a free trial pass. One Life Fitness, one inspired life. First Colonial, we've outscored opponents now 34-0 through 2 games and about a half here. We've got that big showdown looming with Cox in literally 9 days. And they're halfway on their way to keeping that perfect record intact here as Kellam will try to change things up here before the break. But I think the time is going to run out on the Lily Turner and crew, and it does as we've reached intermission. Our score, First Colonial 4, Kellam nothing. We'll step aside. You'll hear from some of our sponsors, and then we'll come back with some second half action here from the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach. Right here, online at beachsportsplex.com.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
wherever,
however.
What's so extreme about the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of, with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups and crunchy Reese's Pieces? Plus, you guessed it, peanut butter topping and chocolatey topping. All blended in world-famous DQ soft serve for a treat that takes your favorite combo to a whole new level. Wow, what a rush. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Nobody cares for more young knees than CHKD Sports Medicine. Our specialists, surgeons, and physical therapists work together to develop treatment and training programs that get young athletes back up to speed safely with the strength and confidence they need to stay in the game for the long haul. CHKD Sports Medicine. Care today to last a lifetime.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
wherever,
however.
All right, we are back here at the Regional Training Center. Our score, First Colonial leading Kellam 4-0 here at the break. Matt Hatfield here with you. Thank you for tuning into our stream here on beachsportsplex.com. And check out the YouTube channel. We'll have all of our various sports athletic events, including Virginia Beach field hockey action for you, available, archived. Just go to beachsportsplex.com for all those links and all the great things going on. Thanks to Nick and the whole team here for getting us set here as First Colonial looks to up its record to 3-0 on the season. They got that huge showdown coming up with Cox in 9 days. But let's tell you what else is going on as far as other games with these two schools. In fact, Kellam, after today, they've got some interesting matchups on deck as well. They play Ocean Lakes in 2 days. And then next week they take on Bayside to close out the month of September. But then their schedule gets interesting with Princess Anne, who's been somewhat of a surprise here in the early going in the field hockey season here in Virginia Beach. And then Cox on October the 7th. They have a green run after that on October the 12th. So we are underway here with the third period between the Patriots of First Colonial and the Knights of Kellam High School. And we're glad you are with us here. Again, the 4 15-minute quarters of action here in Virginia Beach field hockey as these teams go on their quest for a championship here in VHSL athletics for the 2021-2022 calendar season. And First Colonial, which has the sky blue unis and the gold numerals, they're working from left to right. Now they're changing sides, going from right to left here for the second half as they will get it in here with number 11 with the entry for FC. That is Grace Dixon, sophomore. First time I think we've called her name out in this contest. Kellam now with the white unis and the black shorts and dark numerals. They are going from left to right or from west to east on your television. I would say radio dial, but your computer screen, your tablet, your phone, your screen. They are moving in that direction here as the Knights try to get something cooking here and find their first goal of the day here as we have 13 minutes to go in this third period and change here. As you see the battle for it with Kellam and FC. That's a tough cookie right there for FC. Number 5, Jolie Day. She's been active all throughout, taking it away from the Knights, and now on the move are the Patriots there. A couple of defenders getting in the way, one of which was Kendall Lewis. And Kellam coming into this game with 6 different players having scored their 12 goals total, but 4 apiece from Magnano, and Turner. The other goals scored by Maisie Boyce, Ellis Cannon, Abby Williams, Caroline Porter, and Angelina Dudley this year as we have our first penalty corner coming of the second half for FC as they will try to add to their 4-0 lead here. That's number 13 inside, 8 with the feed. And that one's going to be wide. That attempt there from, I believe that was number 12, Riley Brooks Booth. Landry Meyer put it into Emily Tamaro, trying to get an assist, and she's had a hat trick, Emily Tamaro, already this year with a trio of goals. That means she's 49 behind Wayne Gretzky for all you hockey fans out there in the pro ranks to catch the great one in terms of hat tricks. Kellam with the long feed. It's going to be chased down and brought in by Lily Turner. And then she has it poked away there. Number 5, Jolie Day, able to knock it out of her reach. Kellam on the move again. That is number 22, Emmy Pisterman, trying to create something, but here come the Patriots. Ooh, and that one just a little bit far and wide there. Another good look, though, for FC. Inside the circle as they had it with Landry Meyer, the junior. Well, we have a moment. I want to tell you about CHKD Sports Medicine. Whether your child's competing as part of a football team or a field hockey team, likes to ride a bike, on the road to Olympic glory, the multidisciplinary team at CHKD Sports Medicine program is dedicated to the comprehensive treatment of illness and injury in pediatric and college athletes. CHKD Sports Medicine. And with just under 11 minutes to go in this third period, with Kellam trailing First Colonial 4-0, they're going to get their first penalty corner of the game. And it's going to be Ashley Pappas Huddleston, the Northeastern commit, sending it in here with the entry. Couple of passes, and it's going to be deflected as the defense is sticky and alert right there with number 11 for FC, Grace Dixon, able to prevent Kellam with that pass around the short corner area to get a goal on the board. And that one's going to roll through for FC to add to its advantage. 5-0 now, First Colonial in the lead. Another goal is put on the board on that fast break, if you will, for FC in transition. Goalkeeper had to come out of the net there, Julia Gadsby, and that gave him enough of a window to put one on the board for another goal. 5-0 now. FC scoring it. We'll get a verification of that goal. For some reason, I thought that was Claire Hitchens of FC, but I'm not positive on that, so I cannot say that with any certainty. But they have upped their lead here in this one. 5-0 now. FC is racing and not done trying to up their advantage. That one rolls out of play. First Colonial now trying to get another one on the board, and that one will square away and roll out of play. As you see, lost the handle, going a little bit too fast for their own good on that chance. But Coach Beanie Schleicher was giving her team a little bit of an earful there at the break, even though they had a 4-0 lead. Wants to keep them in tip-top form and with that edge that they play with, as they have some big battles awaiting them, including against the defending state champs in 9 days. So that's what the premier coaches in the sport do, and she is, without question, one of them. And you see the takedown there, a collision between number 10 of FC, Finley Payne, and I believe that was 13, Maisie Boyce of Kellam. FC trying to squeeze another one through. And First Colonial continuing to dominate here against the Kellam Knights. Six to nothing. Just over 8 minutes to go in this third period. Patriots. Just an absolute sink right now, much like they were to begin the first period. If you want to call it a lull, I guess you could say it was for them in the second period with just one goal. And if you're keeping the line score, they had 3 in the first, 1 in the second, and so far 2 here in the third period, and we still got more than half of the quarter to go, as they have dominated the time of possession. Now that one is going to be deflected. The smack by Jolie Day as Maisie Boyce got in the way for Kellam, and the Knights are thinking about scoring here, and they get one on the board. Give it to number 7, Melina Magnano. First goal today for Kellam as they score to make it 6-1. So Melina Magnano, the sophomore from Argentina, with the goal, her 5th of the season. No quitting these ladies from Kellam High, and looks like she's limping off here for a moment. She's all right. Maybe an awkward landing. She's speaking with Coach Morgan. I think it's along her legs. She'll just get looked at. Doesn't look to be anything serious, but certainly a positive sign for Coach Nicole Morgan of Kellam, who was quite a player back in her playing days. In fact, Nicole Morgan, in addition to her career at Appalachian State, she got a chance to be with USA Field Hockey and spent 3 years on the USA Senior National Indoor Team following her college career. And she's been the RTC site director for the U.S. Futures Program in Region 8 and is selected to coach at the National Futures Championship and Junior Olympics multiple times. Since we've got 2 of the very best coaches around here. We know what a job Coach Roundtree's done at Cox, of course Coach Sliker at FC, and Coach Morgan at Kellam. Virginia Beach is arguably the best city when it comes to field hockey in the entire state of Virginia. You're not going to get an argument from me with the pedigree and the number of athletes that have come through here, the success. See athletes all over the country playing the Big Ten, the ACC, all over, and some going local to Old Dominion and Virginia Wesley, this program, that program. It's just a wealth of talent in this city when it comes to sports and especially field hockey. Nice move, crossover move, if you will, for Kellam as they're trying to get something going with Lily Taylor, number 4. That's going to be out of the reach of her teammate, number 13, Maisie Boyce, but some nifty moves from the sophomore forward, Lily Turner. As Kellam is continuing to fight here. Coach Sliker's got the arms crossed. She's none too pleased over there watching things. But 5-goal lead. It's good to be upset with a 5-goal lead, I can tell you that. It's a good problem to have to, point out some of the corrections, adjustments that need to be made as we'll see that one roll out of play. And that gives us an opportunity to tell you about another one of our sponsors here today of this beach field hockey matchup. And that would be John's Tax Service, providing tax preparation and retirement planning services. John's Tax Service and JPM Financial Services have been serving all of Hampton Roads for over 20 years. They're the best thanks to you, John's Tax Service. And you see First Colonial still staying tough here. Working with number 8, Emily Tamaro, the ODU commit. Gets past a defender. Tries to get the soft pass, little bounce move. And Emily Tamaro able to stick one through as First Colonial yet again converts. 7-1 now. Emily Tamaro just so patient and fluid out there on the pitch. First Colonial now get one through the legs there. Just see the little shot by Landry Meyer, the junior. And trying to put one through there. First Colonial with the Payne train, as I've called her, affectionately Finley Payne. 13 goals on the season and counting. Let me say counting because penalty corner means FC can add to its advantage. Their second corner of the third quarter. see what they dial up here. And that's a little bit of a hot shot, number 8. Emily Tamero trying to get one there for the Patriots. But they remain in total control, 7-1. As they've scored 3 times in the third period, 3 times in the first period. Just breezing by here against Kellam. We did get a goal a little while ago from Melina Magnano. Her 5th goal of the season, the sophomore out of Argentina. Patriots on the move again. As you see, Tamaro and Payne often at the forefront of their attacks. A couple of Kellam defenders are able to get in the pathway of that shot. And First Colonial now going to have another corner try here with Landry Meyer sending it in. Meyer feeds it in. And that was fed into Riley Brooks Booth, who gave it to Jolie Day. He's trying to post up her defender, and then couldn't quite get a good angle on it for a clean shot. But in positioning herself, she was able to create another penalty corner, the 4th of the period here for FC, leading by 6. And that one's going to be wide and out of play there, as they had Jolie Day take a smack at it. FC maintains possession, however. Pretty solid defense from Kellam to keep them from adding to it. It won't go back the other way. In possession for Kellam now. Backing down from Noah Nederveld, Netherlands native, and some of her mates there along the sideline. Ooh. Nearly a spill there. It's lost her balance, but regains it. Riley Brooks Booth in that far corner area. And we are ticking down towards the end of this third quarter. First Colonial with a healthy 6-goal lead. Knights trying to get a little bit of a confidence boost and some momentum their way. But AFC able to deflect that with Danny Volt, who scored that first goal of the day, the 10th grader. Two Kellam defenders are in the way, and now here's Volt. Sweet move inside. Passes it, and it just gets away from a couple of her intended targets. And that horn means we have reached the end of 3 quarters of play. First Colonial cruising here against the Kellam Knights. And with that, we will step aside and come back with more here from the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach. In this Beach District battle that you are watching with us
we would just like to remind
at
you
beachsportsplex.com.
Free coupons to Zoop, Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
wherever,
however.
What's so extreme about the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of, with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups and crunchy Reese's Pieces? Plus, you guessed it, peanut butter topping and chocolatey topping. All blended in world-famous DQ soft serve for a treat that takes your favorite combo to a whole new level. Wow, what a rush. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
Wherever,
however.
All right, back here at the Regional Training Center. So it's in the book 7-1, First Colonial over Kellam. Again, just a dominant performance. Emily Tamaro, the ODU commit, got that last goal on the board for the Patriots, but a couple of goals from Finley Payne, a junior who's already got double-figure goals on the season, 13 to date in just 3 games. Danny Volp, Riley Brooks Booth, among others, getting on the scoring act for FC. And in defeat for Kellam, which drops to 2-3 on the year. They were led by Melina Magnana with a goal. That was her 5th goal of the season. So once again, our final 7-1 First Colonials. JV will be taking on the Kellam JV in just a bit here at the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach. I want to thank Nick, James, and the whole crew here at the Sportsplex. I am Matt Hatfield. Thanks to all of our sponsors once again: Atlantic Bay Mortgage, Zoot Eatery, John's Tax Service, CHKD Sports Medicine, Chicho's Pizza, Vault Athletics and Fitness, Atlantic Bay Mortgage Group, AstroTurf, One Life Fitness, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Why Not Italian, Dairy Queen, Shine Time Power Wash, and Paint Professionals. We will step aside here and come back in just a little bit with the junior varsity matchup, which is, according to the clock, about 18 minutes away. So come on back, keep it tuned, and tell your friends beachsportsplex.com and also the YouTube channel for much more Virginia Beach field hockey action, not just today, but throughout the remainder of the 2021-2022 school year. So back in a little bit right here from Virginia Beach on the YouTube channel and beachsportsplex.com.
more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
Wherever,
however.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
What's so extreme about the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of, with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups and crunchy Reese's Pieces? Plus, you guessed it, peanut butter topping and chocolatey topping. All blended in world-famous DQ soft serve, for a treat that takes your favorite combo to a whole new level. Wow, what a rush. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Nobody cares for more young knees than CHKD Sports Medicine. Our specialists, surgeons, and physical therapists work together to develop treatment and training programs that get young athletes back up to speed safely, with the strength and confidence they need to stay in the game for the long haul. CHKD Sports Medicine. Care today to last a lifetime.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
Wherever,
however.
And we are back here from the Regional Training Center of Virginia Beach. Matt Hatfield here with you on BeachSportsplex.com as we give you more Virginia Beach field hockey action. You just watched the Varsity ladies of First Colonial up their record to 3-0 on the season following their victories by a combined total of 30-0 over the likes of Grafton and Deep Creek. They were a winner today, 7-1 over Kellam, led by one Finley Payne with multiple goals as she's up to Baker's dozen on the season. Emily Tamara, the ODU commit, leading the way as well with a lot of key plays. Riley Brooks-Booth scoring the second goal after Jenny Volp's goal. And FC's junior varsity will be taking on the Kellam Knights' JV. FC's varsity moved to 3-0 today, while the Kellam varsity dropped to 2-3. But make no mistake about it, they're still going to be a factor come playoff time out of Region 6A, playing a very rugged schedule that features state powers such as First Colonial, Great Bridge, a defending state champ out of Chesapeake, and private school traditional contender Norfolk Academy. So let's tell you about the rosters for these JV girls, because they'll be moving up to the varsity ranks in the very, very near future. Starting out with First Colonial's JV, wearing number 5 is Grayson White. River Kitzmiller, number 18. Izzy Clark, number 4. Kylan Carini, number 12. Hannah Lewis, number 13. Andrea Palomino Jayo, number 8. Dara Arsandra, number 9 for FC. Chloe Garrison will be donning number 16 for the Patriots. Izzy Goshland, number 3. Grace Cato, number 20. Abby Cauderi, number 10. Miranda White will be in goal as the goalkeeper, number 11. And then rounding out the roster, you have Emmy Kane, number 15, and Sinchi Topple, number 17 for the Patriots of FC. For Kellam's JV, coached by Mariana Parker, goalkeeper will be Jamie Loy, 00. Caitlin Hayden, number 8. Emerson Lucero, number 11. Number 20, Savannah Gilligan. Number 21, Kaylee Monson. We have 2 players listed for number 24, both out of the class of 2025, and Daphne McCaffrey and Georgia Graziani. Paige McCaskill wearing number 28. Gabriella Thompson, she's wearing number 30. Number 34, Anna Olibritt. Number 35, Gracie Cooper Skolnick. Samantha Neidhold is number 36, and rounding out the roster wearing jersey number 37, Layla Zani. Again, I want to thank Nick Senti and James Zadal and the crew here for helping us get set up here on this 21st day of September, the year 2021. A nice 81 degrees outside, a little bit of humidity around the 85, 86 degree mark, but slight breeze, very comfortable September late afternoon, early evening here in Virginia Beach as the JV ladies of First Colonial take on the Knights of Kellam High. We will step aside and come back with the opening of this contest here on our YouTube channel. And again, I want to thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible today here from Virginia Beach. Those, of course, being Atlantic Bay Mortgage, our title sponsor, which lends you peace of mind, and they're not your typical mortgage company. Atlantic Bay Mortgage Group understands getting a mortgage can be stressful, but they're here to guide you every step of the way, dedicated to providing you an enjoyable journey from start to finish. Atlantic Bay Mortgage Group. As well as AstroTurf, Vault Athletics and Fitness, Chicho's Pizza, Zoop Eatery, One Life Fitness, CHKD Sports Medicine, John's Tax Service, Dairy Queen, Why Not Italian, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Shine Time, Power Wash, and Paint Professionals. I'm Matt Hatfield. We'll step aside and come back with the start of this contest, junior varsity matchup between Kellam High and First Colonial, both out of Virginia Beach in the Beach District, right here on BeachSportsplex.com.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
Wherever,
however.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
Wherever,
however.
What's so extreme about the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of, with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups and crunchy Reese's Pieces? Plus, you guessed it, peanut butter topping and chocolatey topping. All blended in world-famous DQ soft serve, for a treat that takes your favorite combo to a whole new level. Wow, what a rush! Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Nobody cares for more young knees than CHKD Sports Medicine. Our specialists, surgeons, and physical therapists work together to develop treatment and training programs that get young athletes back up to speed safely, with the strength and confidence they need to stay in the game for the long haul. CHKD Sports Medicine. Care today to last a lifetime.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
What's so extreme about the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of, with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups and crunchy Reese's Pieces? Plus, you guessed it, peanut butter topping and chocolatey topping. All blended in world-famous DQ soft serve, for a treat that takes your favorite combo to a whole new level. Wow, what a rush! Get it delivered at DQ.com.
And we're back here at the Virginia Beach Regional Training Center. It's been the site of numerous big-time field hockey showcases over the years. In fact, the Big Ten was here just in the past year. We had USA Field Hockey in the summer here. Championship games have been played here, and state champions have been crowned. And now we have some junior varsity action set to get underway between the Kellam Knights of Virginia Beach and the First Colonial Patriots. As we are about ready to get underway with the Patriots, who are in their gold jerseys and sky blue numerals. Kellam in the white jerseys and black shorts with the dark numerals, as we are moments away from beginning this one. It looks like we will have goalkeeping first for Kellam will be Jamie Loy, the freshman, wearing 00. And Miranda White on the other end for the Patriots of FC. We'll see if we have a duplication of what we saw in the last matchup between these two schools, with the FC Varsity jumping out to a quick 3-goal lead within a span of about 6 minutes in their contest. Bay Mortgage Group making this broadcast possible today for you all out there on Sportsplex.com. And for some of you that are watching on our YouTube channel, we thank you. As the officials get things set here. As we see number 20 for Kellam, Grace Cotto, sharing a little bit of a laugh with Savannah Gilligan. And we are set with Kellam getting things underway here. Knight's going to be working from left to right on your screen as that one goes out of play. Out of the reach of number 39. But wouldn't you know, we don't have a 39 on our roster sheet. Isn't that lovely to get things started? So we'll try to figure out who 39 is here. And FC now will bring it in from the side with Kylan Carini. All right, now First Colonial inside the 30, trying to get something created here. And the Patriots will set things up here with number 15. That's Emmy Kane. Splits two defenders. Nice look inside. And it's going to be the first penalty corner of the contest here, just a few minutes in. So we'll see what the Patriots can do with this opportunity here, with the entry coming. Probably going to try to get it into the shot range of River Kitzmiller. And that one will be out. Did not get a real good look at as Kellam congested the middle area pretty well. So the Knights now will work it the other way with 00. That's Jimmy Loyer. Good battle there between Dara Arsenda of Kellam and Kaylee, or FC rather, and Kaylee Monson of Kellam. Just out of the reach of Monson there. And that feed goes out of play. Feeling out process here these first few minutes as FC now will put it in from the side with Emmy Kane. Chased down and eventually corralled by Emmy Kane. Stick battle again here as FC has it with number 18, River Kitzmiller. Patriots going to reset things here and get it past the 50. Slow and steady work right now for the Patriots. And that time it is knocked away by Kellam. Good job by Gabriella Thompson to keep FC from advancing further. And now the Knights have it on the other side of the 50. Working with Caitlin Hayden. Gets by one defender, gets by a second, and then loses it for a moment. And now Kellam. Knights there, getting past one of the defenders in Izzy Koshland. Patriots now racing back towards the attacking third of Kellam. And that one will roll out of play. And for those of you not here in person, you're watching on the stream, obviously. And one of our sponsors, Atlantic Bay Mortgage Group, making this possible. They're dedicated to providing you an enjoyable journey from start to finish. They understand a mortgage can be stressful, but they're here to guide you every step of the way, dedicating themselves to providing you that stress-free time with your mortgage. Atlantic Bay Mortgage Group. And that one will go out of play here along the fence. So Kellam will put it in with number 24. That is Georgia Graziani, freshman for the Knights. And now you see the battle won by Kellam for the moment. They get it up ahead to Caitlin Hayden on the move now. And then impeding her progress was Kylan Carini. And now Kellam trying to get some momentum brewing here with number 39 on the move. Gets past two defenders. Ahead, 31. I apologize for not having a couple of the names here. The roster we had, I guess, is not the most up to date, so we just refer to them by jersey number. Emerson Lucero is number 11 on our roster sheet, and that one gets booted away. Now FC with Grayson White. .540 to go in this opening period as the Patriots trying to push in here forward with the first scoring threat of the day. And that swipe, Izzy Koshland didn't get a good hit on it. Had a decent look, but Kellam's defense in position here in the early going. Doing a pretty good job. Paige McCaskill now trying to feed it up ahead. One penalty corner so far in this opening quarter. And that's number 5 for FC, Grayson White. And the ball will roll out of play on the far side. Now First Colonial trying to dial something up with Grayson White, and she loses the handle. Now Kellam pushing it up ahead, past the midfield line. A battle between Layla Zani and looks to be, I think that might have been Hannah Lewis for FC. We'll take a closer peek. That is Hannah Lewis there that had that last connection with the ball. Now FC racing up ahead with number 8, Andrea Palomino Jayo. I believe the varsity game with Green Run and Tallwood must have just ended, as I see a young lady with some ice on her head walking away for Green Run in front of me. As, earlier on in the day, we had First Colonial's varsity defeat Kellam's varsity 7-1. Stellar outing from Finley Payne again to lead the unbeaten Patriots, who are 3-0 on the year. We're going to be some of the players to watch out for in the years to come on the varsity ranks. We'll watch these JV squads compete here on the pitch on this very comfortable Tuesday evening. Knight's now on the move with number 39. A name we don't have at the moment, but we're going to effort getting it for you. And that one will race out of play as 31 was trying to chase it down for Kellam. A couple minutes left in this first quarter. It's been a little bit overcast here, but doesn't look like there's any real threat of rain here. And the Patriots will have this sign in with Kylan Carini. Getting past a couple of Kellam defenders now. Patriots on the move. Excellent one-on-one work here for FC. And then losing the handle. Amy Kane had something going. Now the Patriots have it back with Andrea Palomino Jayo. Kellam halts that behind Georgia Graziani. Intercepted as the Kellam defense was ready for it. And that one's going to roll out of play around midfield line. We've got a little over a minute to go in this first period. Still no score here. Kylan Carini putting it in for FC on the turf. And since 1965, the AstroTurf brand has been driven by forward-thinking ingenuity. Today, AstroTurf continues to improve its system design to deliver playing surfaces with the most realistic sports-specific performance, longest-lasting durability, and sound player protection. You know it well, it's AstroTurf. Another sponsor we'd like to thank, Vault Athletics and Fitness. They specialize in youth athlete development, small group training and specialty fitness classes, plus personal training. The Vault Fitness facility is Hampton Roads' newest 13,000 square foot facility, and it's located in the hilltop section of Virginia Beach. Go check them out, Vault Athletics and Fitness. Under a minute to play now, and it's getting a little interesting here as we got a battle there between a couple of young ladies for Kellam. Another number we are missing, 23. We'll try to get that for you at some point. Check that 27, which we're also missing at one point, and number 15 for FC, Emmy Kane. Patriots trying to get something dialed up with Grayson White. She has it poked away twice there by Layla Zani, 2025 athlete. And that horn sounding means we have reached one period of play, no score. Just the way our guy Jimmy likes it. We'll come on back with second quarter action here from the pitch in Virginia Beach on the YouTube channel and beachsportsplex.com.
What's so extreme about the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of, with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups and crunchy Reese's Pieces? Plus, you guessed it, peanut butter topping and chocolatey topping. All blended in world-famous DQ soft serve for a treat that takes your favorite combo to a whole new level. Wow, what a rush. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
Wherever,
however.
And we're back here at the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach, getting ready for the second quarter between the Patriots of First Colonial High and the Virginia Beach rival, the Knights of Kellam. No score here as we get ready for the second quarter. Matt Hatfield here with you on beachsportsplex.com, where we are streaming all of the Virginia Beach field hockey games for the 2021-2022 athletic school year. We thank you for tuning in along with our sponsors, including Zoop Eatery, Atlantic Bay Mortgage, AstroTurf, Dairy Queen, CHKD Sports Medicine, Vault Athletics and Fitness, One Life Fitness, Why Not, Italian, Dairy Queen, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Shine Time Power Wash, and Paint Professionals. I'll tell you about CHKD Sports Medicine, John's Tax Service, and some of the other sponsors in just a little bit, but we are set for second quarter action, and as we want to tell you a couple of finals in the books from earlier today here in Virginia Beach in varsity high school field hockey action. It was First Colonial's varsity beating Kellam 7-1, and it has gone final. The Tallwood Lions, the ladies of Tallwood High, victorious in a 3-0 shutout of the Green Run Stallions. So waiting for the ball right there at midfield is Kellam's number 8, Caitlin Hayden, one of the talented freshmen on this JV roster for Kellam. And looking at this roster for Kellam's JV that was supplied to me, I see most all are from the class of 2025. They do have one class of 2023, which would be a junior in Emerson Lucero on their JV roster. 2024, which would be your sophomores, that features Savannah Gilligan, as well as Paige McCaskill, Gabriella Thompson, Anna Oler-Britt, and the rest are freshmen. Jamie Lloyd, Caitlin Hayden, Georgia Graziani, Daphne McCaffrey, Gracie Cooper Skolnick, and Samantha Neithold. As we see a goalie run onto the field here. It's 0-0. Jamie Lloyd in behind net with the mask and padding and all the protection. And we are underway here for the second quarter action. Let's see who can strike first as Kellam works it from left to right, west to east, but FC has it rather quickly. Excellent pickup move there for the Patriots by number 3, Izzy Koshland. A little bit of a back and forth action we've got now. Kellam with control behind Caitlin Hayden. Losing the handle for a moment, the Knights do. Patriots will take over here. That is Emmy Kane. Katie Monson takes it right back. Keep your head on a swivel. It's almost like ping pong tennis, back and forth, back and forth. They keep exchanging it here. Only one penalty corner thus far. No penalty strokes. There's the side in here with Patriots behind Kane. A little more than a minute going by in the second quarter. Now it's going to be booted away by Loyer, the goalkeeper who has had a pretty clean net here and not much coming her way to this point. And now Kellam on the move with number 27, a name we don't have, and 31, another name that we're missing. We do have number 15, that's Emmy Kane. We call her out a lot for FC. Nearly got tripped up, but she maintains her balance. Good stick work as she gets past multiple defenders, weaving her way through the defense, navigating the traffic well. Kellam able to knock it away behind Georgia Graziani. You've seen Graziani and Daphne McCaffrey among the Kellam contingency racing over to pretty much box in FC along the sideline. And now Graziani gets it in, but it's going to be intercepted by the FC defense. Emmy Kane, she's everywhere, folks. We need Citizen when you got Emmy. She's got it inside the circle now. Chance to get FC going. And that one's going to be intercepted by Kellam. The Patriots able to counter. Some of these counter moves are keeping FC from having the Knights get out on a run out. As we are about 3 minutes gone by here in the second period. That gives us a chance to tell you about Chicho's Pizza. It's a beach institution since 1968 and one of Jimmy's favorites. Chicho's Pizza has been serving the best pie around for more than 50 years. From one single filming location to now 8 different spots around Hampton Roads. Stop in or order online to find out why they're a favorite in Hampton Roads. Chicho's, more than a pizza. I could even use a piece of pepperoni pizza. It might mess up my diet, but hey, it sounds good right about now. And guess what? You know what sounds good to FC? A penalty corner. It's their second of the half, as they're going to have this one put in here. Far side here. Trying to get the soft pass. And that one could not be connected as number 8, Andrea Palomino Jayo, had a pretty decent look at it. Now Kellam racing the other way here with 31. And just a little far away from her teammate, but on the opposite side, trying to get to it was 38. And that rolls out of play. It's a stalemate so far, folks, with 8 minutes and change to go in the second quarter between the Knights of Kellam High and the Patriots from First Colonial. Stick battle there between 24 Georgia Graziani and I believe that was the 3 for FC, Izzy Koshland. Kellam now, triple defenders in the way there of that opportunity for the Knights, and First Colonial able to keep Kellam from getting in that circle zone to dial something up, as we see a substitution now. Samantha Neidhold will trot off for Kellam. And racing on with pitch number 39. We're still looking to find out who that is exactly. Just under 7 minutes to go in this first half of play. And that'll be Emmy Kane racing over near the fence to go track down the ball. You know, folks, it's getting closer and closer to winter time, and if you're looking for some good meals, whether it be winter, fall, spring, or summer, Zoop Eatery is the place you can build the perfect box lunch. They have individually packaged meals and customizable meals for your convenience. Choose from their wide variety of made-to-order sandwiches, fresh salads, and soups. Oh, soup's good for the wintertime, you know that. They're all served with a hunk of bread and dessert. There's something for the whole crew. Again, fall, winter, spring, or summer, Zoop Eatery, all the seasons of the year. One of our proud sponsors here of athletics in Virginia Beach. And at the Sportsplex Regional Training Center today, we've got field hockey action with Kellam and First Colonial. JV girls getting a battle going here, as you see Emmy Kane able to wrestle it away, but only momentarily. Then a good block there from the FC goalkeeper. I believe that is Miranda White. Although we have her listed as number 11, not number 23, which I believe the goalkeeper was wearing. So, not saying that with a lot of confidence in my voice at this particular moment. Patriots going to go chase that one down with Hannah Lewis, and it rolls out of play. So we'll see if River Kitzmiller and Hannah Lewis and the Patriots can get another 2-on-1, 3-on-2 opportunity brewing. Right now, though, Kellam is going back to its deliberate approach. They poked that one away with Emerson Lucero, one of the more seasoned players out there, a junior. Tosses it over to her teammate, Paige McCaskill. Who will now trying to get it by Izzy Koshland, but Koshland with that quickness, really alert. Fast working hands and feet. She poked it away from Paige McCaskill. So McCaskill will move forward to get things corrected here for Kellam. See if they can dig out of their own third of the field. FC, though, really controlling the field position here the latter part of this second period as we approach halftime. Trying to create their third penalty corner, thus giving them a chance for the game's first goal. As they have Abby Cautery. Looking to start something, and this will be the third penalty corner here, and it'll be Dara Arsendra putting into play for them on this penalty corner try. And looks like the official is signaling that we're going to get a redo on that. Far side feed. Emmy Kane slaps it slowly. Dribbler around the net. Back in the direction of Kane and her teammate number 5, Grayson White. And here comes another corner. So you could say this is unofficially the 4th or 5th of the half, depending on if you count that redo as a corner. And we will There's Emma Kane, just near the far post, battling with it. And we're going to get the signal going back towards Kellam. So 5 penalty corners, still no points on the board yet. But the Patriots are a very resilient bunch. I'll stick to itiveness here. Kellam now with a chance racing into FC territory deep here. Just a little over 2 minutes to go in the half. And that one is knocked away. Kellam on the rebound. Battling for it. As you see, interesting little matchup there with number 27 of Kellam, whose name we were missing, and number 5, Grayson White of FC. Kellam coming awful close to drawing their first penalty corner of the contest. Deep inside, multiple white shirts, but you see the yellow shirts able to get to it just as quickly. And we're heading back the other way with 1 minute and 12 seconds to go in the first half. Still no score on the board. Layla Zani anxious to get back in there for Kellam, watching from the sideline. Coach Mariana Parker instructing her team. Just to the right of her, Kellam in the white jerseys, Paige McCaskill. Had it for a moment, and that one heads out of play. Just under 40 seconds to go in the first half. One Life Fitness is here to help you start a new membership today at any one of their 8 convenient Hampton Roads locations. Get fit with One Life Fitness. Go online to onelifefitness.com to claim a free trial pass. One Life Fitness, one inspired life. 20 seconds to go, and not much doing here. As Grace Cotto, first time we've called her name out for First Colonial. So we'll get, with no time on the clock, a corner for Kellam, their first of the half, and a golden chance to score and get some momentum before intermission. Let's see what they do. Keep an eye on 28 Paige McCaskill and 30 Gabriella Thompson in the middle of your screen, as well as 37 and number 21 Kaylee Monson, all in the middle area. And we've reached the half. No score in this one. It's a scoreless battle, folks. JV action between Kellam and First Colonial in field hockey. So we'll step aside for our halftime break and come back with the second half right here on the YouTube channel and beachsportsplex.com, everyone.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
Wherever,
however.
Nobody cares for more young knees than CHKD Sports Medicine. Our specialists, surgeons, and physical therapists work together to develop treatment and training programs that get young athletes back up to speed safely with the strength and confidence they need to stay in the game for the long haul. CHKD Sports Medicine. Care today to last a lifetime.
What's so extreme about the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of, with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups and crunchy Reese's Pieces? Plus, you guessed it, peanut butter topping and chocolatey topping. All blended in world-famous DQ soft serve, for a treat that takes your favorite combo to a whole new level. Wow, what a rush. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
Nobody cares for more young knees than CHKD Sports Medicine. Our specialists, surgeons, and physical therapists work together to develop treatment and training programs that get young athletes back up to speed safely with the strength and confidence they need to stay in the game for the long haul. CHKD Sports Medicine. Care today to last a lifetime.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
All right, we are back, getting ready for second half action of this junior varsity matchup between the First Colonial Patriots and the Kellam Knights. It is scoreless so far. Earlier today on BeachSportsplex.com, for those of you tuning in, and on our YouTube channel, it was the First Colonial Patriots varsity squad defeating the Kellam Knights by a count of 7-1, as they got several contributions led by Finley Payne, the junior, with double-figure goals this year. ODU commit Emily Tamaro, Riley Brooks-Booth stepped up as well, had a number of key contributors in that one, in their 7-1 win over Kellam, whose lone goal in their varsity matchup came courtesy of the sophomore Melina Magnani. Also in varsity action here at the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach, the site of so many outstanding competitions over the years. It was Tallwood blanking Green Run 3-0. Matt Hatfield here with you, and we thank you for tuning in, as well as all of our sponsors, headed up by Atlantic Bay Mortgage. That we have not seen a goal scored yet. We've seen some penalty corner opportunities, one from Kellam right before the half, and then also a host of penalty corners from First Colonial in JV in their first half. 5, in fact, by my count, 4 in the second period. But we are still scoreless so far, as the Knights in the white jerseys with the black shorts and the dark numerals operating from right to left, east to west on your TV screen, your computer monitor, your tablet, your phone, however you are watching, whatever device, and we thank you for doing so. FC in the gold jerseys with the sky blue numerals going from left to right, or west to east, we shall say. And the Patriots going to try to see if they can get something going here. But first, Kellam's going to try to get a chance past the 50 here as they squeeze one in past one defender. And falling down, though, we see Kaylee Monson lose her footing. But they're staying with the play. And a nice job by Kellam with multiple players around the ball. And that one will end up heading out of bounds. And we see the FC coaching staff making some calls over to their squad as they get it past the 50 here. One of their main catalysts here on the JV squad is Emmy Kane, and she's been in possession quite often in this one, but unable to get something dialed up here is now Kellam, but FC races back well in transition defensively, and they chase it down. Oh, and a tackle there. Takedown, number 20, Savannah Gilligan takes a spill. As you see, Kylan Carini and her were battling to get that one. So now the Patriots with Kane initiating this opportunity here. They get it past the midfield line. And that one deflects off a foot or a leg of a Patriot player, and we're going to go back towards Kellam's direction. Two defenders squeezing through there. It's going to be number 17, Samain Topple, to impede the progress of Giorgio Graziani. FC wins that individual battle with Topple. Kellam comes right back. So much back and forth action here. That one intercepted. Gilligan has it. Pokes it away from Kane. The two Patriots defenders able to slow Gilligan's progress. So looking to get it inside the circle now, the Knights. Number 27. Rolling by the net. Give the FC goalkeeper Miranda White a little bit of a scare now. Let's see what Kellam can do here. A lot of congestion there around the goal, but Kellam's still with it. Continue to battle, and a little, they've swung some of the field position, if you will, in their favor. Number 27 trying to weave past two defenders, including Andrea Palomino Jayo, and it gets poked away. But Kellam comes right back to stood away with Graziani. Who can play keep away the best at this point? 39's going to give it a go, but here come the Patriots now to see if they can swing field position back in their favor. Long pass. They were trying to squeeze it through to Izzy Koshland. That's Kane with it. Kane now in the attacking third of Kellam. Two defenders trying to collapse her area to operate. Kane with a good smack, but unable to have a teammate to get it in scoring range, and that one will roll out of play. And as it does, it gives us a chance to tell you about one of our third quarter sponsors, and that's CHKD Sports Medicine. Whether your child's competing in a sport like football or field hockey, you name it, riding a bike, the multidisciplinary team at the CHKD Sports Medicine program is dedicated to the comprehensive treatment of illness and injury in college athletes. CHKD Sports Medicine. Fortunately, we've had no serious injuries or bad tumbles throughout this battle on the JV ranks, or even prior to that in the varsity matchup between FC and Kellam. A couple of rivalries that folks are used to seeing in all kinds of sports, whether it's field hockey, football, basketball, softball, baseball, you name it. We mentioned earlier Coach Schleicher leading them to 3 state championships in the last decade or so since she arrived at the varsity level from Maury High. And her team looking mighty good today. They've got a tough one with Cox coming up in 9 days, which we'll have for you here on BeachSportsplex.com. All right, operating along the sideline, FC had it with Simone Topple, but it ends up going out of bounds, and Kellam now with possession behind Georgia Graziani. Smooth movements there. And FC takes it away. Back comes Kellam with Samantha Neidhold. I see a lot of moms and dads, brothers and sisters out here getting a chance to enjoy this Tuesday evening of field hockey action. A year ago at this time, a lot of people were lost wondering how the high school athletic season would go. And of course, when it came to fall sports like field hockey and football and others, they moved that to the springtime for the 2021 school year. So it's a quick turnaround for many of these gals in field hockey, just like it's been for some of the boys in sports such as football. You get a chance to see all kinds of different streaming action on our BeachSportsplex.com site, including football games. We've had a chance to call a few of those. Yours truly, Matt Hatfield, with the coach Darnell Moore. We've called a couple of Atlantic Shore Seahawks games for you. And we've got more to come in the weeks to come here. That's going to be Kellam with number 27. Still searching for that name, which we don't have. A little taller young ladies out there, though, I'll tell you that. So, it's harder for some of the smaller defenders to match up with her, and also for her to guard some of the smaller, quicker, agile players as well. It works both ways. First Colonial now racing with Grayson White up the field. They got some numbers working their way. 4-on-3 opportunity. And then it's going to be stolen away there. Look at the pesky Knights defenders, including Georgia Graziani. But FC now, 2-on-2 chance. Can they get the give and go working? Maybe Cautery. Interior look, and that one's going to be deflected away. Another good job by Kellam stymieing them on the break. Ooh. A little bit dangerous height on that one. We're going the other direction. So Gabriella Thompson will go race to it, and now wall there at the circle line, and now the Knights trying to dig out of their own end, but FC quick in pursuit on defense. 39 can't get away from two defenders, and there's Andrea Palomino Jayo again. able to jump in there and get it going back towards FC's direction. Amy Kane now battling along with Kellam's number 27. It's in the midst of Caitlin Hayden. One defender in her way, and that one goes out of play. About 4 minutes to go in this third period. If you're looking for someone to provide you tax preparation and retirement planning services, John's Tax Service and JPM Financial Services, they're the ones to go to. They've been serving all of Hampton Roads for more than 20 years, and they're the best thanks to you, John's Tax Service. Getting close to that time of year when it comes to taxes, as Kellam is looking to get on the board here. Emerson Lucero had it for a moment, but back comes FC, sending it the other way. And racing to it. Can she keep it in play? That's FC's Izzy Koshland. Tell you what, had that pass not been so far ahead and she was able to bring it in, she would have had a good pathway to be one-on-one with the goalkeeper and get a shot on net. Haven't had many shots on net in this one so far. In fact, we've had no penalty corners in the third period after having won the first quarter by FC and a total of 5 in the second quarter, 4 of which were from the Patriots, 1 by the Knights. Thompson will slap that away to try to avoid any damage here with under a minute to go in the third frame. Sound here as we still got ourselves a scoreless battle. And we have reached the end of 3 quarters of play. Kellam in First Colonial. No points on the board. Come on back for fourth quarter action right here from the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach on beachsportsplex.com.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
Wherever,
however.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
What's so extreme about the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of, with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups and crunchy Reese's Pieces? Plus, you guessed it, peanut butter topping and chocolatey topping. All blended in world-famous DQ soft serve, for a treat that takes your favorite combo to a whole new level. Wow, what a rush. Get it delivered at DQ.com. What's so extreme about the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of, with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups and crunchy Reese's Pieces? Plus, you guessed it, peanut butter topping and chocolatey topping. All blended in world-famous DQ soft serve, for a treat that takes your favorite combo to a whole new level. Wow!
All right, we are back here. Final period of play, regulation-wise, at least, between the Patriots of First Colonial and the Knights of Kellam High. Matt Hatfield here with you on BeachSportsplex.com as we are getting you some live stream coverage of this JV matchup between the Knights and the Patriots. I want to remind you that we got some games coming up on Thursday as well here from the Regional Training Center in Virginia Beach. And those will feature the likes of Princess Anne and Salem at 4 o'clock Eastern. We also have at the Regional Training Center Kellam and Ocean Lakes JV, and for Kellam and Ocean Lakes Varsity at 4 o'clock. So more Virginia Beach field hockey matchups come your way on Thursday. $11 minutes to go here in this one. Still no score. Andrea Palomino Jayo for FC, number 8, trying to see if she can be a spark here and get some kind of scoring threat. And that one will sail out of play. Knights have yet to get a penalty corner in this half. They had one right before intermission. Thought that could be their best chance to get on the board here. FC has seen a couple of runouts, in particular from Emmy Kane. They've yet to cash in on one of their 5 penalty corners in this matchup. So for Coach Mariana Parker of Kellam's JV team, you have to feel pretty good that the Patriots have threatened a few different times. And we're still in a scoreless battle. And you see Kellam players being ridden along near the sideline there. Get it over to Andrea Palomino Jayo. And it's stolen away. Number 29 for the Knights with possession. FC able to poke it away now with number 15. That's Emmy Kane. $11 minutes to go. We could be in for a riveting finish if this holds up with no scoring. Perhaps sudden death OT to decide a victor. Graziani over to Lucero, has it poked away. There's Arsendra on the move, and it rolls out of play. Time ticking down quickly as we are near 8 minutes left in this matchup. Kellam with Emerson Lucero. Connects on that feed to number 27. Now getting past the 50, the Knights have it. With Kaylee Monson along the sideline, and that will go out of play. Oh, and we've got a young lady who's taking a spill. I believe that's Grace Cotto. Hopefully she's all right. And I'm surprised nobody's helping her get up here. And we finally got a whistle. And Grace is slow to get up. One of her teammates, Andrea, is going over to check on her. Now, a couple more teammates, and I believe one of the maybe one of the training people as well. Actually, one of the coaches for FC, as they're signaling over. Seems to be favoring that right leg/knee area. Let's hope she's all right. Now she's being looked at. We'll take a quick timeout and come back with the conclusion of this regulation final quarter between FC and Kellam JV here on BeachSportsplex.com.
What's so extreme about the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of, with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups and crunchy Reese's Pieces? Plus, you guessed it, peanut butter topping and chocolatey topping. All blended in world-famous DQ soft serve, for a treat that takes your favorite combo to a whole new level. Wow, what a rush. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Good to see Grace Cotto able to get up and walk off under her own power as she took a tumble there moments ago here with a little more than 6 minutes to go in this one. It's First Colonial's JV and Kellam's junior varsity squad in the field hockey matchup, still scoreless. I want to thank some of our sponsors: Why Not Italian, CHKD Sports Medicine, Atlantic Bay Mortgage Group, One Life Fitness, Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Eat better, feel better. We're bursting with fresh flavors. They offer grab-and-go catering and box lunches. Tropical Smoothie Cafe on Purchasing Road, right across the street from TCC. Go check them out. Patriots able to smack that one up ahead. It's going to be deflected away, though, by Graziani. Now two FC players battling with Kellam's Emerson Lucero. It'll be going in the direction of the Knights. Graziani gets away from her teammate. Now FC trying to run out with it. Look at the speed in the open field for FC. Number 3 was able to draw a corner chance. Izzy Koshland for First Colonial. Check that. It's just going to roll out of play. Not going to be a corner try. Thought it was for a moment. It'll be a side in, though. Patriots lose the handle. As they continue to go back and forth. It's been sloppy at times, not the crispest of action. However, a lot of great effort on both sides here. And some developing prospects for the varsity teams in years to come. Grayson White had it for FC for a moment. And now Gabriella Thompson pokes away from an FC player, trying to maintain possession. Now being crowded by two defenders, one of which is Kaylin Carini. And then you see one of the FC players a little bit frustrated, putting her stick up in the air. Got to be careful not to draw a card here. Want to keep the composure, even if it is frustrating that you haven't gotten that 1-goal lead in a potential victory here. As we tick under 5 minutes in this one in regulation. Might be heading to a shootout here to decide things. It's number 8 with it, Caitlin Hayden. And some good room to work. Patriots now taking their sweet old time. They want to give Kellam a golden chance to strike here with just a few minutes left to play. And even better if they can swing field position. You see Kellam ramping up the defense with Gabriella Thompson now. Trying to be a little more aggressive in their approach. Has it taken away. Ooh, a little bit too much mustard on that pass up ahead to Hayden. And it goes out of play. The rate we're going, it's hard to imagine we'll see a goal scored before regulation time hits triple zeros on the clock. Neither squad has gotten a penalty corner. Thought FC had one in the early going of this fourth period, but did not get that penalty corner awarded to them. And there's Thompson. Has it taken away. On the move for a moment was Grayson White. Andrea Palomino-Jayo trying to wrestle it away from number 39. Up ahead to teammate in Izzy Koshland. And Koshland corral it long enough here with under 2:40 to go in play. Paige McCaskill. Playing a little hot potato with her, and Kellam has it. Under 2.5 minutes to go. Folks are glued to the screen as this one on the edge of their seat. Who's going to strike first? Who's going to get one on the board? Will there be one on the board before the clock hits triple zeros? That's Kaylin Carini. Andrea had it, but not for long. Cross check action. Let's see what else he can do. Ooh, bouncing. Slap at it. Dribbles up ahead. And trying to guard it away from the Kellam defender, Grayson White. And then it's Carini who has it deflected, and Kellam has some progress going here. Trying to get a little 3-on-2 action going, but they got to get some speed up here to make that happen. The Knights now with it. Can they pull it in here before it dribbles away from number 39? Palomino-Jayo checking her closely. Closing in on 60 seconds to go in this one. As we are about to tick under a minute left to play. That horn will be sounding any moment. Will there be a penalty corner or any shot on goal before it does, though? Monson has it poked away. FC trying to get some numbers before the horn sounds. Now Kellam pulls it back out. Lucero and Graziani. Hayden handling it as well. FC on the run now. That's Koshland. And it's booted away from the Patriots by Jamie Loya, the goalie, as Izzy Koshland had a good look on a transition opportunity. And folks, We're headed for extra fun. Some overtime at the training center. That horn is about to sound here, and it does. No score through 4 periods of regulation between the First Colonial Junior Varsity squad and the Kellam JV team following the 7-1 win by FC over Kellam at the varsity level. So we'll step aside, come back, see how things play out to finish up here on this Tuesday night in the 757 on BeachSportsplex.com.
After more than 50 years of innovation, AstroTurf still leads the way. The inventor of artificial turf does it all, right here in the USA. We engineer, test, manufacture, and install the world's most innovative fibers and turf technologies, with over 30,000 tracks and fields worldwide. AstroTurf, powered by Sport Group.
What's so extreme about the DQ Reese's Extreme Blizzard? How about all the Reese's you could dream of, with classic creamy Reese's peanut butter cups and crunchy Reese's Pieces? Plus, you guessed it, peanut butter topping and chocolatey topping. All blended in world-famous DQ soft serve, for a treat that takes your favorite combo to a whole new level. Wow, what a rush. Get it delivered at DQ.com. What's so
All right, we're back here at the training center as we are headed for some extra play here. A 5th period of action to decide who will come out on top in this matchup between the Kellam Knights and the First Colonial Patriots in junior varsity field hockey. And we are underway between Kellam and FC. Will somebody score at some point? You got to figure somebody will get on the board, as we did not have a penalty corner in either the 3rd quarter or the 4th corner. Maybe it'll come on a goal that's not a penalty corner or penalty stroke situation. Kellam now operating again from right to left in the white jerseys and the black numerals, the dark shorts, while FC is in the gold jerseys and the sky blue numerals with the yellow socks, if you're just now tuning in. And it's going to race out of play and behind the net of number 9, Dara Arsandra. Getting it up ahead now. FC trying to pull things back and get set up, but Kellam's Emerson Lucero is right there. The problem is riding right behind her is Andrea Palomino Jayo, not letting her get a full head of steam and threaten the goalkeeper for FC. So now it's going to be Giorgio Graziani. Surprised they're not shifting somebody over towards the center area. You got kind of a deep center player in Caitlin Hayden, but that's a little bit far out of reach of a passer in Graziani. I think they'd move someone a little bit closer up. And there's going to be a deflection there as Andrea gets in the way with her stick. And that's going to be nothing doing there for the Knights of Kellam High. Kaylee Monson will go chase it down. Monson. Two defenders getting in the way of 27. And got a little bit too tight in place there. Nice feed. And we got a goal on the board. Kaylee Monson, the hero, getting it done on a nice little scooper shot, if you will. Put it on the board for the Kellam Knights as they celebrate a 1-0 victory in the 5th frame to defeat the First Colonial Patriots. Kaylee Monson. Right place, right time. Her team gets the W. So the Knights and the Patriots split today. First Colonial's Varsity gets the win 7-1, while the JV Gals in extra fun time, in overtime, get it done behind Kaylee Monson, the class of 2023 for Kellam High. The hero in this one, 1-0. And that's going to do it for our broadcast today. We want to thank Nick Senti, James Adow, and all the crew here, Chuck Thornton as well. For our sponsors, including Tropical Smoothie, Why Not Italian, Dairy Queen, Shine Time Power Wash and Paint Professionals, Atlantic Bay Mortgage Group, Zoop Eatery, Chicho's Pizza, Vault Athletics and Fitness, AstroTurf, John's Tax Service, CHKD Sports Medicine, One Life Fitness. I am Matt Hatfield. Again, our finals today, it was the First Colonial Varsity defeating Kellam Varsity 7-1. Green Run a winner here at the Virginia Beach Sportsplex Regional Training Center. Tallwood a winner rather over Green Run 3-0. And the JV Gals of Kellam in overtime 1-0 over First Colonial. Keep it tuned to beachsportsplex.com and our YouTube channel for more streams and archived broadcasts. I'm Matt Hatfield signing off on this Tuesday night from Virginia Beach. Good night, everyone.
For more than 23 years, we've made it our mission to lend peace of mind.
Even when times aren't very peaceful.
We know that every borrower is unique.
That's why we put you first in every step of the loan process.
At Atlantic Bay, we are dedicated, now more than ever,
to providing digital tools, resources, and a lending hand.
To help you reach your home dreams.
Because we're here for you.
Whenever,
wherever,
however.